Morning and welcome to what can only be described as a blinking freezing cold day in Doncaster. What we're going to do today is we're going to use the iPad ground station from DJI to control my Hexcopter. Right, so one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to set some waypoints on the screen here, which is relatively easy to do. To set the waypoints, it literally is just tap, 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 tap. We'll have one there. I might as well have one at the end somewhere. There. Damn you, tap. So we set all the waypoints on the screen there just by simply tapping on the waypoints. We can check the height. I want it, wait, it's saying 50 metres there. I think we'll change that to 30 metres for each waypoint. So we're going to fly around at 30 metres high on each waypoint. We've got a total of 6 waypoints there, and it will loop back around. You'll keep on doing the waypoints until you stop it. The first thing we need to do is take the Hexcopter off and get it into a steady hover. So I'll do that. So there she is. She's up in the sky. She's hovering quite nicely. Using the GPS to keep it located. The Hexcopter is hovering quite nicely in the sky there. What we're going to do now, we're going to send it on a waypoint mission. So a scary thing to do now is to put this down. The transmitter, which you use to control your Hexcopter all the time, is now going on the floor. Oh. So all I've got controlling this now is my iPad. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send it on a quick waypoint flying exercise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press go. This is frankly terrifying. The thing is now flying on its own with no control input from me. I can see on Google Maps where it's flying, and I can see the direction of the aircraft, I can see the height, I can see the speed. I've got an artificial horizon down there as well. But I am actually having no control input to this aircraft flying at the moment. So it's at 30 metres, I can see that. Its horizontal speed is 3.8 metres per second, 3.9. Vertical speed is 0. You can also see the battery voltage. Battery voltage is obviously critical. If I didn't know the battery voltage, I wouldn't know when it's going flat, and we'd have probably a crash on our hands. So it's got to waypoint 4 now. As soon as it gets back above us, it's looping the waypoint. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause it there. I'm going to actually send it to go home. So press home.
Go home.
And as soon as it gets home, I'm going to give it an auto land. So I can actually let the iPad and the DJI NASA land itself. So the quad's now returned home. And what we want to do now is we're going to land the helicopter. And we're now landing. And the Hexcopter's actually landing itself with no input from me. Hands off. The iPad's also shouting out now that the battery's gone on to battery warning level 1, so it's about time to land. So that's it. The iPad ground station has just flown my Hexcopter around waypoints. That was terrifying. Jesus. I'm bloody frozen, so I'm going home for a cup of tea.